Obviously. I knew you'd text.
So, are you blushing yet?
I am not. Maybe a little. I bet you're smiling right now. I can practically hear it in your silence. You think you're so clever. You. Oh no. You. Good. Same here.
Same here.
Good. Same here. Wait, you seriously thought that was a good idea?
In my defense, it was really late.
You're ridiculous. But I miss
Stop
you.
it.
But really, I was thinking about moving away after I graduate.
Don't worry about it, okay? I needed to call you.
I know, but Arham, you sound so far away. I just don't know what to do anymore, Maya. It feels like everything is falling apart.
I don't know.
I guess I'm scared of losing our nights. I don't know. I guess.
I'm scared of losing our nights.
What if life changes? What if one day you stop picking up my calls? I won't. Not unless you want me to. Every night at midnight, I feel alive because
I don't ever want to let you go, Maya.
then don't let go. I miss you already.
It feels like you're right here with me, though.
One night, Arham suddenly said, "Maya, can I tell you something without you freaking out?" Her heart skipped. "Tell me." He hesitated, and she could almost hear his heartbeat through the silence. "I replay your voice in my mind during the day. I know we don't talk, but it feels like you're still with me somehow." Maya's heart melted. She pressed the phone closer to her ear. "I do the same," she admitted shyly. "Sometimes I wait all day just to hear your goodnight voice." Arham chuckled softly. "My goodnight voice? What does that even mean?" She laughed. "The way you talk softly at night, like the world disappears and you only talk to me." He grew quiet for a moment, then said something that made her entire body warm. "That's because, Maya, when I talk to you, the world does disappear." Their conversations grew more intimate, not in the sense of flirting or romance, but in the sense of two souls opening slowly like pages of a book. They talked about childhood memories, scars they never showed anyone, dreams they were afraid to chase. One night, Arham whispered, "Sometimes I feel like you understand me more than anyone else ever has." Maya turned onto her side, hugging her pillow. "I feel the same." It's strange. I've never been this close to someone I barely see. Aham replied, maybe that's the beauty of it. The nights passed with a rhythm that felt almost sacred. But the more connected they became, the more the silence between their words carried unspoken feelings. One night, Maya finally gathered the courage to ask, Aham, why do you always sound relieved when I answer your call? He paused, exhaling. Because I'm scared I'll lose you. This midnight thing we have, it's the best part of my life right now. Maya swallowed hard. Do you want something more? He sighed, long, conflicted, emotional. I want to say yes. But life is complicated. I don't know if I can be the person you deserve. Her throat tightened. Let me decide what I deserve. He didn't answer. The silence between them stretched, filled with emotions louder than words. That night, they didn't speak much, but the connection between them only deepened, pulling them toward something neither could stop. One night, much later, when their midnight ritual had become as natural as breathing, Aham finally broke the unspoken barrier between them. It was 12:07 a.m. again, but this time his message was different. Can we talk about us tonight? The moment Maya read it, her pulse spiked. She responded, yes. Call me. When his voice came through the phone, it sounded steadier than usual, as if he had made a decision. Maya, I need to be honest. She felt a knot form in her stomach. Go on. He inhaled. I didn't plan any of this. You just became important. Too important. I tried to stop myself from falling for you, but every night you pull me in deeper. Maya froze. She had imagined hearing these words 100 times, but the reality of it made her breath shake. Aham. I feel the same. He let out a breath that sounded like relief mixed with fear. But I don't want to ruin what we have. What if we confess and everything changes? What if the magic disappears? Maya closed her eyes, letting the warmth of his voice sink in. Magic doesn't disappear, Aham. People do. And I'm not going anywhere. He laughed softly, emotional. You say it like you trust me completely. She whispered, I do. More than I trust myself sometimes. For the first time, Aham didn't hide his feelings behind jokes or half-phrases. Maya, I love the way you say my name when you're sleepy. I love how you wait for my texts even when you pretend you don't. I love how you make nights feel alive. Maya felt her chest fill with warmth. And I love the way you talk like you're reading my mind, she replied. I love how your silence is never awkward. I love how midnight feels like our private universe. Aham's voice dropped to a soft whisper. Are we really saying this? Maya exhaled. Yes. We are. There was a pause, a soft, trembling pause, and then Aham said the words that changed everything. Maya. I think I'm in love with you. Tears welled in her eyes. Then you're not alone. The silence that followed wasn't empty, it was full, overflowing with feelings neither of them had ever dared to admit. They stayed on the call for hours, talking about their future, their fears, their hopes. At one point, Aham said, Promise me something. Maya asked, What? He replied, No matter what happens, don't let go of our midnight. She smiled through her tears. Only if you hold it with me. From that night on, their story became something people whispered about online, screenshots of late-night texts, voice notes filled with emotion, confessions that sounded like poetry. Their midnight love became viral, not because it was perfect, but because it was real, raw, fragile, and beautifully human. And as long as the world slept and the clock struck 12:07 a.m., Maya and Aham continued writing the kind of love story that didn't need daylight to exist. It only needed two hearts awake at the same time.